Zelda. I want to play a little Zelda. It's Mario Kart night. I might get around to Mario Kart, but play that the other day. Maybe I'll do something else. Smash Brothers or Splatoon or something. Who knows? Really. It's all about playing what you're into, you know? Right now I'm into exploring and looking for shrines in Breath of the Wild. And I found Lionel, which intimidates me. I don't have a lot of good food. Like at all. We're just going to eat meat by the handfuls. Oh, these are gonna be nice. There we go. See? Kind of freaking. I never seen one of those before. Wow. Well, that hurt a lot. Let's see if there's. I don't have anything for toughness, do I? Wow. So this... The attacks in directions I'm not used to. Jeez. Wait, I got an idea. Of course I don't have anything prepared for cold resistance. Because I didn't think I need it, because I have this cold armor. But I need more defense. How annoying. Whoa! I kicked the camera because he pushed me into it. What kind of cheap move is this? I haven't seen these Lionel attacks before. Damn. I was doing really well too. And not taking damage, I mean. This is why you should prepare meals when you're playing the game. You know? Hello, viewers. We're fighting a White Lionel with a weapon that I've never seen before. Where's my shield? I don't even have a freaking shield. That's good to know. going? You just gonna use that one? Oh, I think I made him mad. You can't just drop nukes on me now. That's not even fair. I have no good food prepared at all. So I'm just eating meat by the handful. Can you believe it? I'm gonna lose this fight, ain't I? Damn. Alright, you can just do that. I'm gonna do this. Where are you going? Here we go. Thanks, Mifa.
It is my pleasure.
Oh, speaking of Mifa. Mount. Get up, mount. Attack. Oh. I'm not on board for nukes. Oh, can I? Oh, no, I'm not. Fairy time. Use one fairy on me. I'm out of meat. Well. Break every sword you have. Heath, go ahead. Somehow I attacked and dodged before you. Oh, hey, look, we win. Get the big claymore out, and all of a sudden things swing in my favor. Oh, what do we have? Lionel Hoof, some sapphires, ice arrows, guts. I'll take your savage bow, and whatever the hell this thing is. A savage Lionel Crusher. This Lionel-made two-handed weapon is immensely heavy thanks to a rare metal from Death Mountain's peak. The power of its downward swing is in a class all of its own. Never even seen it before. I want it. I want it forever. It's mine. I might go hang it up my wall in my house. I was already just kind of looking for Koroks around here. There are many pick a fight with Lionel. But you're mine. Seared. I got some seared steak. Because my fire sword. Well, let's see. What time is it? 9:50. It's the morning time. Nowhere close to being shooting star time. But we are going to go explore this region that I haven't explored. We got 3 crop circles going on over here. Kind of in the general direction that I'm headed. I'm not cool with wolves. As long as that one's not cool with me, I'm okay. Damn it. Fine, fine. Come pick the fight. Hey! You want to pick the fight? We can do it. We can do it. Go, bro. Hey! You fishes. You sneaky. Who's gonna shoot you? Are you not gonna run away? He's determined. There you go. Yes, I cheated. At least I didn't pull a Liam Neeson and put like broken shards of glass in my fists. I'm getting a lot of seared meats all of a sudden. Let's change his weapon so I'm not getting seared meats. How do I change weapons? My brain just farted. Oh, really? If you get to him quick enough, you can take him out. Korok. Looky here. Got ourselves a Korok. If we can shoot the things. That's not too hard. That was actually a fairly easy one. I found you. My only regret is I don't have a rock to drop on your head. Is that a metal chest? That is a metal chest buried. What do we have here? A ruby. Ooh, I'm rich. There was a time when I was trying to upgrade certain armor and I needed lots of rubies. And I was desperate for them. Now I don't care that much about rubies. Where am I going? Map. I'm heading the right way. You're a fox. Okay. I thought you were a wolf. What the hell is that? Is that a wolf? It's a Lizalfos being camouflaged. Come on, buddy. Don't act like you didn't see me. Weak sauce. You're not even trying. What kind of weapon did you have, though? Knight's Claymore. It's not a bad weapon. I will take this weapon. But I have to get rid of something. Oh, I have a nice Claymore already. I really need the Korok leaf. I don't need the Korok leaf. There we go. There we go. I'm sure there'll come a time where I wish I had that Korok leaf. But now is not that time. Look at the crop circles. It's a Korokian crop circle to me. Oh, rhino. Lots of awesome meat from this rhino, which I am low on. So I have to complete all 3 of these rock circles, not really crop circles, and with any kind of rock I can find laying around. Are you a pebblet? No, you're okay. I thought he was rising out of the ground like he's a pebblet. Dude, come on. Don't headbutt me. I'm just trying to make a living here. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for it to go. But I need to complete the other 3. Just find the rocks laying around. I've always wondered if it's like a specific rock from here, or if you can like go off on the other side of the map and grab some random ass rock that has nothing to do with this and drop it there and it'll like work. I don't know. I've never had the patience to carry a rock across the map of Hyrule. Where is the 3rd rock? Hello, viewers. If you'd like to talk to me, feel free to talk. The chat will show comments from YouTube and Twitch. It's all brand new chat setup I have. Yay! One more step towards 900, huh? No. No. Promise you, I will not be hunting for all 900 Korok poops. Korok seeds for the poop. That'd be terrible. So we know that what our crop circles here are for, and rock circles. We got a Bokoblin skull. Might have Lizalfos on it. Could have a treasure though. There's another one up here. They're pertaining towards this region that we're in, which is the Hebra Mountains. If I go a bit more south towards the Gerudo Desert, I'll be in the Gerudo Highlands, and there's supposedly a quest dealing with the 8th heroine of the Gerudo. There's supposed to be only 7, but there's an 8th one supposedly that's been written out of history books, and the people up here know something about her. And if I go up here and find out something about her, I get cool shoes that let me walk in sand. I kind of want to complete that quest, but I don't really know where to go. I could look it up in my awesome strategy guide I have, but oh no. That's a lot of walking. That's a lot of walking from Hebra, the Rito village. Now, of course, you might be thinking, why don't you just fast travel? Which I would fast travel, but I'm also trying to cover some of this land that I haven't walked on yet. Looking for what you just saw. Koroks, obvious Koroks and stuff. Or shrines that I might have missed. I do want to complete every shrine. I think I do have 4. I do have 4 spirit orbs right now, so I can get a. Oh, I don't know. I'm torn whether or not I want to max out the heart containers or max out the stamina gauge. You know. Oh man, that guy saw me immediately. Oh, he heard me. This is Lizalfos' hut, pretty much. Damn it. Okay, I killed one of them. No, they all have arrows. Are you gonna shoot? Now you're gonna shoot. I'm terrible with this aim. Here we go. Whoa! Oh my god! Jeez. These guys don't mess around. Crap. Let me do the power. Oh, come on. They're gaining up on me. Nope. Granted, they're dancing. I'm trying to do the lightning bolt. Circular lightning bolt thing. Spherical lightning. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't even have any of that charged. No! Oh my goodness. These guys are, you know, the silver Lizalfos is right here. They're the toughest ones. Black ones are the second toughest. Come on, buddy. Stuttered. Oh, I tried to chop off your head. Missed. I want to collect some of this stuff before I can't. Before it's disappearing on me. Ow! You son of a spitting. What kind of a weapon is he? Oh, you have a rupee and topaz? Oh, I feel just rich. I do like the roll of broadswords. But... yeah. Yeah. Those things don't do much for me. What are you doing? You're just like hanging out? Like I have nothing. I don't want any part of that. Hey. I'm picking on you, yeah. Cool, I haven't got this chest before apparently. Let's see what kind of a mine. Ooh, that's mine. Oh, they're luminous stones. But you know what? It's still worth money. You can still trade them for diamonds. But actually, trading them for diamonds is only really good if you intend to make, Run for the hills is Baz! Is that Baz? There's a Zora that will trade 10 luminous stones for 1 diamond. And you think, okay, that's good. I mean, I can sell that diamond. Well, yeah, diamonds they do sell. They do go for the most highest price. But it's not really... when it comes to... oh, there's keys. Crap. When it comes to selling them, technically, you'll get a little more for selling 10 luminous stones than you would selling 1 diamond. So the only purpose to that dude is so you can get your hand on a diamond quickly, because diamonds are one of the items needed for crafting the special spear that Mifa carried, the Zora champion. A highly refined Rito bow. And I have all these bows. I don't have enough bow room. Lionel bows are very awesome because they somehow take 1 arrow and they split it into 3. And not even the game bothers to try to make sense out of that. It just says, how cool is that, right? So I don't want to drop those at all. But I will, I've been using this one for a bit. I'll drop that thing.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
There's Urbosa's Fury. Quick shot. Oh, this says the royal bow is better than this falcon bow. I don't know. You can turn a falcon bow into the the Rito champion's bow, though, with crafting materials. And I did break his bow. What's happening, Bazzy? See, I'm trying to play other things other than Tokyo Mirage Sessions, specifically late at night here, because Galatrix complains that when it's like 9 o'clock at night for me, or 10, and I'm playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions, it's like 4 in the morning for him, and he can't really like participate much in it. And so it's showing me really poor kilobits per second, but this doesn't say I've dropped any frames yet, and dropping frames is usually the sign of choppiness, so as long as I'm not choppy. Oh shit, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna fast travel. We are really high up there, really north in the Hebra. It's 9:05. We need to get to the dueling peaks so we can look for shooting stars. That's good. I got the whole stream, and maybe you didn't know. On if you follow me on Facebook, I was posting about my troubles with this whole setup because I ran everything, had things running over there, but I couldn't get the chat for all the people talking from all different services to work on an Android tablet. So I hooked everything up to this gaming PC, but like you said, it's an archaic gaming PC. It's old, and oh. And I was getting, it was getting a little stuttery. You could kind of tell it was a little bit old. And so I thought, well, what I need to do then is I need to plug everything back into like the newer, more powerful desktop PC, but then I need like a way to mirror what I'm seeing over here, so I can control it. And I couldn't figure that out for the longest time. And even I was complaining about that on Facebook, and even my cousin was like, a lot of people immediately came in and said, remote desktop, dude, come on. And even my cousin was like, Microsoft remote desktop should work to do this. And I tried that and it didn't work. And I found Chrome remote desktop is the winner. It has it hooked up for me so far. So I don't get like the clearest, smoothest view of what's going on over there, but I don't need it as long as I have control over here. What's going on over there? I'm a happy camper. I can see you. I can talk to you. Everything's smooth and pretty. We can hunt for shooting stars and do Tokyo Mirage sessions, and Mario Kart and all that fun stuff. And it's Monday, which is supposed to be Mario Kart Day, but I played Mario Kart yesterday, so I'm thinking of playing there's a shooting star. Thinking of playing Smash Brothers or something like that. It always lands in Whistling Hill, which, don't get me wrong, I'd much rather it land in Whistling Hill than the Bottomless Bog, because that's happened once and that was a pain in the ass to get the thing out of the Bottomless Bog. Supposedly bottomless, not really bottomless, has a bottom, but stepping in it will kill you anyway. So huzzah! I don't need all this cold weather clothing on me anyway. Not anymore, at least. This is the amount of Hebra. Let's get some fast moving. Dark Link gear. And head for the meteor. Considering how quickly I find these, you wouldn't think they're a very rare item in the game. But they are. They're extremely rare. I just have it down to a science of how to get them to drop. Well, stalls.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
That's good, Daruk. Cricket. Aw, these goddamn keys. They will come for me. I know it. I broke a broadsword, you guys. And there's a freaking fairy floating away. God damn it. But you know what? There's going to be fairies by the Great Fairy when I go see her. So I shouldn't be worried about it. What kind of new weapon do I get to use? Let's get the Wind Cleaver. I like the Wind Cleaver because, well, it's a samurai sword that the Yiga tribe uses, but it sends a big wave of wind out that cuts forward a little bit. If you look at the grass, kind of see it cutting the grass forward. I think that's pretty cool myself. The screen on my laptop still goes dark. I told the screen on my computer not to, so I don't lose connection, but I haven't got around to it. Oh my goodness. Are they back? They're back. Come on. They're faking me out. I will just shoot you out of the friggin' sky if I have to. Go away. Oh, there's the stable. Let's get this. Let's get us a pony. Let's get us a pony. Oh, this is a fun thing. A fun little. I guess it's an Easter egg with this outfit, this costume. It's sold to you by a guy named Kilton. I have found a new horse, but I don't have to. You actually don't have to keep track of where your last horse was, where you left him off. He will magically kind of get put away at the stable when you go pick out another horse. But Kilton is a monster collector, and he makes, or monster item collector. He researches monsters and he makes crazy items from monsters. And one of the top tier things he does is he makes you this costume that you can buy. And he says when you buy it, that it'll turn you into a monster and people will hunt you. And then he says, just kidding, what have you. But he says it does seem to increase your speed at nighttime. Not sure how that worked, basically, he says. But a cool Easter egg about it is that when you run up on people, everyone treats you like you're a monster. Everyone looks at you and goes, oh my god. Like this guy. Oh my god. He's freaked out by me. As soon as you talk to him, they're like, oh, you're just a dude. But I like the fact that I scare people with my glowing red eyes. So you can get Epona, right? Epona is the greatest all-around horse in the game, and it's only unlockable if you use the Smash Brothers amiibo of Link. So the Link Smash Brothers series amiibo, I don't know if he shows up well in the camera or not because he is green. I have a green screen queued. Scanning that will get you a horse. I got another new horse, Sunscreen. I called him Sunscreen because he has a big white strip down his nose like sunscreen. But there's two other exclusive horses in the game. There is the descendant of Zelda's horse in the game that you can capture on a side quest and register. And I've named that one Radiance. But as you can see, Radiance isn't the fastest horse. But for some reason, Radiance has the the most stamina of any horse in the game. More than Epona. There is also one horse in the game who is supposedly the last of its kind, descended from a breed of giant horses. And it's very much implied that it is Ganondorf's horse. And I named him Dwarf Horse. But he's a giant horse. He has 0 stamina. But he is so huge that he just kind of walks over enemies and kills them. It's pretty cool. I think I'll ride him for the time being. And they're going to take Epona in and give me the Dwarf Horse.
Oh. Oh.
There we go. Look at this horse. Look how big this horse is. And he even has like a Gerudo saddle and everything. This horse is freaking huge. I wish I could find like a bad guy that I could walk over. Is that one? This is a bad guy hut. They're all asleep. Oh, they woke up right when I was trying to run over. I just killed him. Just killed him running into him. Now he's a silver bokoblin, so he's a bit tougher. But those red ones, the weakest variety. Uh-oh, lightning storm. Oh, he hit the door for us. Oh crap. Okay, so this is why I have I keep wooden weapons around. It's because thunderstorms attract lightning to metal. As you can see, the sword I threw away right here is about to get struck by lightning. So I'll have to go to the Korok forest because of course the Korok makes a lot of wood weapons. They can't see very well in rain, the goblins. I'm not sure why that is. You can also use bokoblin weapons because they're mostly made of wood. This dude's dumb. Forest Dweller's spear is badly damaged, so it's about to break, so I'll just throw it at him, but he's a silver one, so he's smart. He's trying to strafe around me. Oh, he did. And something hit me. It was not him. Oh, shit. Let's see. So one of the weapons, one of the items that Kilton makes is the spring-loaded hammer. And it does no damage whatsoever. But it's hilarious because on the 4th hit of a combo, it will send most enemies flying extremely far. And it also, I mean, it doesn't have any lightning. Or it doesn't attract any lightning. So, let's use it. Come on, buddy. What is... Oh, that's a... That is a... what are they called? I forgot what they're called. See, that never gets old to me. I love that. That's why I bought 2 of them. Come on, buddy. You can make it. Alright. I need to put him out of his misery. I'll get the boomerang. And it is indeed a boomerang. It will return once thrown. And it hit him on the way back. I've never seen him do that before. I'll take that wooden weapon because he broke my other one. Lightning storm is almost over. Oh, apples. See, I didn't see the beehive. If I'd seen the beehive, I would have used that to my advantage. You know what? I'm gonna get the beehive anyway because it has honey. I have to fight the bees off, but that's fairly easy. There you go. Oh, never mind. Shit. These are determined bees. Okay, that was a little close. Hey, dwarf horse.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Thanks, Mifa. That's a pack of wild ponies. Oh. Oh, let's see if we can light something on fire here. Oh, I missed it. Oops. 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 Did you throw a barrel at me? I believe you did, sir. He lit all the other weapons on fire and then lit himself on fire, standing next to it. They, you know. And he's just chilling out. He's just, look at this guy. He was just cooking stuff. He wanted nothing to do with our fight. He was like, I'm waiting for my food to finish. Y'all can just take on the hero on your own. He does have a lit pot though, and I'm gonna take this, use this to my advantage, and cook up some stuff, because I need to. We're gonna cook up all these hardy I have 3 big hardy radishes here and some smaller ones, but it should make a meal that gives me a lot of hearts. Full recovery plus 21 temporary hearts. I can't even have 21 temporary hearts. So it's a super, that's a super food for the time being. I need to make some of this stuff. Anything warm, like a sun shroom, is gonna give me a little bit of a cold repellent. Now I was finding myself needing to climb, or needing to fight that Lionel at the very beginning of this, and not being able to put on good armor that had higher defense, because the cold would have hurt me, because I didn't have any of these foods to eat to give me cold resistance. So, and this is also not really the best time to cook. The best time to cook is during the transition of a blood moon, because every dish you will cook will crit and give you a critical success and give you a better boost of its, you know, items, its stats than normal. But I also find myself on top of a mountain looking for shooting stars every time there's a blood moon, so I always miss the blood moon for cooking. So, you know, you just settle with what you can do. Meat skewers. And what do we got here? We have some mighty porgies. Not exactly what I would call a porgy. The word porgy feels like a pork to me, like a pig. But they didn't ask me. Let's see if we can get fancy. Make something here with little pizzazz. Let's see. We have an egg. Little egg here and some Tabantha wheat. Tabantha wheat. And some cane sugar. And see what we get. We got a plain crepe. The simplicity of this dish lets the flavor of its ingredients shine. Yeah. See, I think I make better things when I just load up on one big variety of items. Like a Staminoka bass. 5 of them. Throw them in. Watch me make a fish dish that has a lot of stamina gauge refill. You know? Let's load up on shrooms. Why not? I wish there was a shroom that made you dizzy. That would be pretty funny. There we go. I'll take this opportunity to eat something. It is no longer nighttime. Let's get out get out of this armor because it's not really doing me any favors now. There we go. And let's equip actually good items. I'll hang on to that a little bit longer. I can't climb this horse. It's too big. It's moblin. I can't. How does one... Where did that moblin go? There's another moblin. Did he run over here? Oops. Critical hit in the head. What did he drop? All this stuff fell over here. I broke the tree. I apologize. Ow. Will the bees go get... No, the bees will get... Y'all bees are assholes. Just saying. Master Sword's very strong. It used to take me a long time to kill those things. Right in the head. Oh, apple tree, apple tree. What are we looking at over here? This is the plateau. Interesting. I just got skills. I got skills with the bow and arrow. I can't. What can I do? I guess I'll just have to be the hero. Shit. Where are you? Where are you? Jeez. You're slow. Slow as horse I know. Kind of one up there. That looks awesome. There is hunting a pig. Oh, sorry. This horse is fun. Uh-oh. I don't trust rocks in this game anymore. It could not be. Or it could be. It wasn't a talus, so I'm safe. Where are we going? Hi. Oops. Oops. Hurry before he stabs us in the butt. The biggest damn horse around, that's for sure. Those are the dueling peaks that I always talk about. That's where we go to look for shooting stars. No. Oh. You get scared by the stupid little blob that fell from the tree. Did you see? If you saw a Korok, it meant that I got that Korok seed already. And there was one inside this little cavern right here. I've gotten that one before, though. Oh, there is a rare ore deposit, though. Here. to the right. You thinking this boulder here? There's a Korok right there. You can push this boulder in that hole and you get that Korok to come out. But he's already come out. He's right there. Hi, buddy. These are interesting items, these octo balloons. I never really use them, but they do Ow? Interesting things? Jeez. There you go. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna shoot you, okay? There's some bass. You know what? There may be a Korok here, though. Because this is a big old piece of metal that I don't remember being here. It is not magnetic, which means it must be knocked around with stasis. After I kill this guy. Thunderblade. Alright. Stasis. Let's get a weapon that I can spare to knock around things with. I don't see anything here. Maybe I knocked that there from somewhere else, which is entirely a possibility. Oh, it's about to be 9 o'clock again. Go figure. Know what that means. Gotta hunt for a shooting star. And poor Link is gonna freeze his ass off. So we give him a warm doublet. Or double, is that how you say it? And maybe I'll give him pants. That might help. There you go. There's some pants for you. A cooler hat. On top of the dueling peaks, I wonder if I can see my horse from here, because I left him fairly nearby, and he is huge. Where would he have been left? Probably down there. Probably just out of view. When I do this, I try to get as much land into view, but I try not to get Hylia Lake into view much, to decrease the chances of the shooting star falling in the water, which basically means you can't get it. And then we wait. And sometimes I sing songs like "When You Wish Upon a Star." Just kidding, I don't do that. I do like to watch the lighting change. It is. It's supposed to be very random. It's a random number generated thing. And I think when you're playing the game... There it is. That's early on in the evening. Again, Whistling Hill. But you know what this means? Because it landed at pretty much 10 o'clock. If I can get to this thing and I can get back up quick enough, I might have a second shooting star land. So... always singing. Losing amiibo down the cracks of my couch. What is this? A word they say? That's usually how songs pop into my head too. No. Stall. Whoa. He almost shot me in the ass. So now we go back to Shivanir. We change into a warm doublet so we don't freeze our ass off. Warm doublet. Is it doublet or doublet? I don't know. And we wait again. And we might get to see 2 shooting stars in one evening, which is a super duper rarity, but it happens. It's happened to me before. Magical digital travel. They come up with a song called Magical Digital Travel. I'll recommend it to Adrian and her band. So it's the random number generator that comes up with these when a shooting star will fall. And the probability is set to where pretty much, in my opinion, once a night. Now that will get totally thrown off if you do any sort of sleeping by the campfire. The awesome Invocation array, indeed. I have all their albums. I've ripped them all to FLAC and 24-bit version to get awesome audio quality. Well, 12:30. Sometimes Link falls asleep where he stands. You kind of see him dozing there. Well, yeah, one doesn't fall by 3. Will be Vamusin, probably to the Great Ferry. Maybe I'll go to a different Great Ferry. I always go to the one by Kakariko, but I might go to the one in the Gerudo Desert. She's the fanciest one. Well, it's past 12 and another one hasn't fallen. Usually I get nervous when it passes 12:15 and one hasn't fallen, but we got one at 10. So really I don't know what our timing is gonna be like here. And technically nighttime ends at 6, even though the sun begins to rise at 3 in the morning, which makes no sense to me. Where in the world does the sun begin to rise at 3? Nowhere. Hyrule, it rises at 3. Especially if you're on top of a mountain like over here. There's the moon. It's starting to set. They did ask them, Miyamoto and Aonuma, what planet Hyrule's on. And they both kind of looked at each other like, what? Like they never thought of it before. They went, Earth? We'll go with Earth. Sure. And like, it's a weird question to ask. But, see, now it's 3 o'clock, and look, it's kind of bright outside, isn't it? Look. There's the sun over there. Where? On what world is it dawn at 3? I don't get it. A very small planet, apparently. A very fast rotating planet. I see a big thing sticking out of the ground. I want to go see what is on top of it. Probably need to lose some air. I see another thing over here that also interests me. It's another big steel plate. And birds. Urgh! Look at all that meat. All them drumsticks. My skin doesn't match anymore because I'm wearing pieces of armor that don't match. A single rock. I wonder what's beneath it. Uh-huh. You know what I do to them now. There were some trees just over the hill, but I don't really... I want to kind of go back to this thing. I know who's there. There's some dude who just always sells stuff. Over here. By this campfire. But I'm not sure if I've ever climbed this tower before. There's a chest on top of it, apparently. What is inside? Ah, a silver rupee. See these are pedlets. Pedlets are weird because you want to fight them, right? And you're like, well, let's get my sword out. So you get your sword out or whatever, and you go, you can't harm them. But they will punch the shit out of you. And they used to scare me really a lot because they're like, what do you do to a pedlet? Oh my gosh. And then I realized I have bombs. Preferably you don't blow yourself up when you blow up the pedlets. But, he was hunting me down pretty hard. Here's the other pedlets. Oh. Hi, guys. You were unexpected. Pedlets always drop some sort of rare earth item. Like amber, opals, rupees, sapphire. Apples. I can't reach it, so I'm just gonna cut it down. Where you going? Apple? Oh, I'm sending all the apples flying everywhere. Is that a lizard? I got the fairy. I got the fairy. Cricket. And some sort of shadow. Anyways, where is this? I wonder, what lake is this? This is not Hylia. This is Dea Lake. Apparently I found a Korok seed over here on this island. But it looks like there's a lot of villages that have been submerged by something around here in Dea. Worth an investigation. Who knows what we'll find. Is it a lake or is it a swamp?
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Kind of boat? You can search wagons and find things sometimes. A tree branch. Ah. I've always wanted. I'm looking for anything that stands out as unusual. What is that? A chest. Hiding in the well. Ah, an 8-fold blade. That is a kind of a Sheikah weapon. Yeah, I've looked at wells, and sometimes there are things in wells, and sometimes there aren't. But you were right this time around. Using magnesis to see what lights up as pink is a pretty good way to determine if there's something hidden. You can also use stasis, because sometimes the things that are hidden are just not magnetic, they're just stones. But I see something magnetic over here. This might have been where I found the Korok last time, though. Oh, shit. This is why I don't trust rocks in this game. I beat him before, though. Ah. I'm dropping frames, indeed. Well, it's a talus. I'm gonna drop some frames. Oh, I'm swimming now. No, I didn't mean to swim. Oh. Am I gonna drown in this water? Look what I found. Ow, I didn't have to try. Alright. Between his legs. Oh, I can't get it between his legs. His rock crotch is too low. That hurt you? Good. Wow, you didn't stay hurt very long. This kind of water is slowing me down here. Ow, I didn't know he was going to fall on me. Jeez. Whoa. This water makes it really tough to get around here. Da-da. Well, that was not where I got the Korok from then. Well, there's something still over here. Let's go investigate. Yep. I found this ball connected to a well. I put the ball in the well and got the Korok already. But that doesn't mean we're completely done. Here's a couple of things that can be moved with stasis, and I didn't spot them before. I don't see anything. Unless there's something hidden under there. Look, here's another one. There's another rock over there. Oops. Mm. Treasure chest. That is a Lizalfos. That's why I could put him in the stasis. And there's another Lizalfos. There's two Lizalfos walking over there. And there's 3 boulders over there. Weird. These are the weaker variety. Okay. Rocks piled up on rocks. Means it's blocking something. It's a treasure chest. I see it already. Oh, I have to wait for stasis to recover. Okay. I'm just trying to get to a position where I can hit it with a stick. That's good enough. Can I just dive in there? Yeah, I can just push that guy around. You know what? That doesn't sound like that's that exciting, but arrows are pretty rare in this game, so I'll take it. What is that? That's a tree branch. This is not the same well, though, that we passed already. But there's nothing on this one. Rain. There's another pile of rocks over here for stasis. Actually, what's inside this tree? Aha! A lone rock, sir. Inside a tree. I wonder. Haha! Alright. What's on top of this? Nothing evil, I hope. Is this a rock I can pick up? This is a treasure chest. Look at that. I barely made it out. Phrenic bow isn't all that good. I'll leave it there for another day. Nothing really hidden by any of these. It doesn't appear. They are just rocks to be rocks. This is a big ass tree though. What? Sometimes interesting things hang out around big ass trees. Oh, this is a place where one of the memories was found. And a Korok. I found this Korok already. Let's go up into the tree though. Might be a bird's nest with eggs. Oh, it's hard to climb in the rain. I forgot. Nope, no bird's nest. Let's see, what's over there? Scout Hill? And then Lake Hylia. Boo! There's Lake Hylia. Hi guys! Drumsticks! More drumsticks! $7.20. Hey, that's a goat. You better run. Did you fall on the hill? I've gone underneath that bridge there and found all the Koroks hiding around there. There you are. It's only funny because it's not a real goat. If it was a real goat, it wouldn't be very funny. Here's another big ass tree thing. Lots of little trees. Lots of little trees and a little bitty lake. Interesting. And a freaking asshole. Do your worst. He dropped a fish. A mighty carp. Now, what could be hiding? Well, these are river snails. Korok. There you are. I found you already. Hot-footed frog. You were apparently a magnetic rock that needed to be put inside there. Lots of hot-footed frogs. Ugh. It's 9:20 already. Holy crap. This is going to be the last shooting star, and then I'm going to change games. Then I'm going to go for Mario Kart or Smash Brothers. One of the two. I don't know. There was the hacker in this Mario Kart the other day. That wasn't very fun. But it did bring people into the chat room. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Oh, Satori Mountain is glowing. That means the Lord of the Mountain is there right now. And I have not done that shrine quest. I have not mounted the Lord of the Mountain. The Lord of the Mountain is a giant glowing... Well, there's these little things in the game called bloopies or blurpies that are little rabbits, glowing blue rabbits with like owl faces. They're weird. And if you see them, they're usually in the forest areas. If you see them and you shoot them with a bow and arrow, rupees fly out of them. And it rewards you. And the Lord of the Mountain is a horse that looks like a blurpy with the owl face, but it has 4 eyes. And it's supposed to be the reincarnation of a sage or something that protects the mountain. But people are pretty sure it's an ode or an homage to Nintendo's late president Satoru, instead of Satori, Satoru Iwata, who died probably during the development of this game. But he is, if you mount him and ride him around, you cannot register him, so you can't keep him, which is why I hadn't bothered to try. But he is the most powerful horse in the game. He has like instant stamina refill and everything. If you can call him a horse. It's not really a horse. He's a horse Slurpee. And there's our shooting star for the evening. 11:20. That makes 3 for this particular stream. Again, Whistling Hill. Whistling Hill. Just the way I have the camera always set up makes Whistling Hill the primary spot. I have seen it fall other places. I have seen it fall in Hylia Lake once. Right in the corner of the screen. And I was like, God damn it. That is awful. Do we need to... I don't think I'm going to put the speed on. I'll just run over to it. We'll get there before 5. Geese. They're chasing me, I'm sure. Yes. I killed a lot of geese. Stall. Shooting arrows at me. Maybe I should have put on the fast moving place outfit. Oh. Satori Mountain beckons me. Let's see how close I can get to it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I was staring right at it. Is it really that far away? Looking past it, there it is, Satori Mountain. We'll see. We'll see if we can mount the Lord of the Mountain. Let's see. We need to be super sneaky for this. So we got our Sheikah outfit on with... Oh, Sheikah, the tights are not maxed out. That's weird. I wonder what it takes to max them out that I'm not having. I'm also going to eat some apples. And I might think about a meal, this meal, that would give me more stamina, but we'll see. I don't really want to use it if I don't have to. But we know the Lord of the Mountain is here. For we saw the mountain glowing. There's a bloopy right there. See him? If you saw the other side of him, you'd see the owl face on bloopy or blurpy. That's just one of many that are on this mountain. I'm not going to go after him because I don't want to give myself away to the Lord. Well, I think it's on the other side of the mountain. It's a goat. We're crouching because that makes us sneakier. See, this goat doesn't even notice us yet. Now it sees us. Tried to headbutt me. I've never gone up in here before. There's a lizard. Some kind. Another lizard. There's a blurpy. Where is the Lord? I believe that's him. But he's kind of looking right at me. Right in my direction. The Lord is getting spooked because he's seeing his blurpy brethren take a run for it. Okay, we definitely need that meal with more endurance. There we go. We have calmed down the Lord of the Mountain. That is a very weird looking horse, my friends. That's very strange. Let's change outfits to something crazier. Let's say... not crazier. Well, you know what? We could glow like him if we wore the radiant clothing. Man, he glows brighter than we do. I'm taking pictures. Because as soon as I get off this horse, he's going to run off. Actually, you know what I'm going to get rid of the the HUD for better pictures. There we go. You might be wondering, why don't you use the Pro layout with less HUD more often, Heath? And I say, well, because I really like seeing how much noise I'm making and what the weather is like. That's pretty cool. I want to get in a wide open area so I can run with the horse and show you his unlimited stamina. There's another blurpy over there. He's got 5 spurs. It was I thought it was a shrine quest, but maybe it's not. Let me check the adventure log, because they'll tell me what my shrine quests are. See, I thought this one was the Crown Beast, which is one given to me by Cass. He sang a song that says, "A beast that wears a crown of bone, prancing through the lush green, mount the beast upon its throne, for only then the shrine is seen." I thought this was that one, but no shrine popped up when I got on top of him, so I guess it isn't. And actually, it has something to do with Robbia Plain. Where's Robbia Plain? Let's look at the map to see where Robbia Plain is. It's not jumping out at me as anywhere nearby. The Hebra Tundra. I'm going up here because I do know there's plains up here. Summit. Kopiki Drifts. That is a shrine I haven't been to yet. I need to get there. I went to this one last night. The Ronakacha Shrine. Which is actually a very interesting one because it's in the Forgotten Temple. This place is called the Forgotten Temple. And it is very heavily implied by the giant goddess statue of Hylia in here that this is where Skyloft fell from the sky into the ground in the game The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So references to other games. Ridge Tower. See, this is a place to look for. Look at that. You can't tell me there's no Kuroks around here. This has to be Kuroks around here. This bog. Where's Ralia? That plain. Is it Ralia? I forgot what it's even called now. Whistling Hill. Yeah, I don't really ever go down here in this area, so it's probably in this area. I'm not seeing Robello Wetlands. That's something with Nor. Mount Rizzuto. Furley Pond. His overworld's just too damn big. Nehru Promenade. Robbia Plain. Interesting. So this would be where... Let's mark it. Because we know there's a shrine quest going on here somewhere. Actually, it's really close to the Zoras. In Divine Beast Baruta. What is up here? A Blurpee. And probably a Kurok. Somewhere in here. Here's the thing is, I don't want to really get off to the Lord of the Mountain to look for it. Because I get off of the Lord and then he runs off. I know, for I've seen it on a YouTube video. I'm going to ride the Lord as long as I can. No, no, not off the cliff, Lord. It's just a little rock. You can do it. Let's scare these other horses. Look, his stamina instantly refills itself. That's pretty crazy. I enjoy that quite a bit. Let's see if we can ride to Rabia. Where will we have to go? Well, it looks like we have to go east. Let's do it. That's the appeal of having beaten the game, is that you can just do. You can make your own game. Do all the crazy ideas that you had in your head at any given point in time. Oh, those are some good hardy truffles. Not hardy truffles, what are they called? Radishes. I need to bring the HUD back, though. The rest of the HUD back. Because I am not pro. I like having my mini-map so I can see that I'm on the road. And other silly things like that. Well, you... This is kind of weird. I'm not telling him to go left. He's just kind of going left on his own. So yeah, this direction. It will probably become nightfall long before we get to Rabia. Which means we'll miss out on that shooting star unless it just lands in front of us. Manhala Bridge. Sounds suspiciously like Manhandla, which is one of the bosses in Ocarina of Time. Oh look, bad guy. Too short. Beating the shit out of him. Unfortunately, unlike Dwarf Horse, he does not hurt people just running into him. Oh, look at all those goodies. But as soon as I jump off this horse to get those goodies, I'll lose it. And you know what? I don't need the goodies that badly. You really need to go back to Lurelin Village. I've actually only been to Lurelin Village once. It's a coastal village, and it's on the southeast side of Hyrule. And I've just never been to the southeast side of Hyrule. For some reason, I've just kind of avoided it for the most part. Hey, let's go try to register the horse. Let's see what they say about it. Looks like you caught yourself a new steed. Do you want to register it? Yes, please. What is that? Can that thing you're riding be the fabled Lord of the Mountain? Why in Hylia's name would you bring something like that here? We'll all be cursed. Okay. So we can't register him. Darn. Still on our way. This is kind of almost Central Hyrule-ish. Hey, you know what? We can just make the Lord hustle, because that's what the Lord does. Actually, technically his name is Satori. We should call him Satori. But it also just seems kind of cool to call him the Lord of the Mountain, too. You'll never get tired. All the other horses are terrified of this glowing one with an owl face and 4 eyes. Oh, there's the dueling peaks in the distance. People fighting the goblins. Give me something, please. Pay no attention to my... Well, if you want to compliment me on my amazing glowing horse. I'll take it. We gotta go through the dueling peaks. Is this Proxim Bridge? This is not Proxim Bridge. In fact, I'm not sure what bridge this is. I'm not sure this is an outpost ruins. This isn't even a bridge. But I am going the right direction, which is all I'm really concerned about. I'm about to come up on Proxim Bridge. I think a boulder almost hit me. It's kind of nice having infinite stamina on a horse. I kind of feel like cheating. Oh, hey, here's Dwarf Horse. I'm coming up on him here. We left him right here by the cave. Hi, Dorothy. We'll be back for you. There's Alphos in the water. It's 3:10 p.m. Gotta take it slow around this bridge because it's half destroyed. So here we're at the Twin Stables. Oh, I gotta ask this guy what the moon's like tonight.
Oh. Oh.
13th day moon. Now it will slowly expand. So beautiful. Okay, so it's not a blood moon. Let us head to... We almost need to go through the fairy fountain. Yeah, through we're gonna enter Kakariko Village. Kakariko Village. We're gonna go up to the Great Fairy Fountain, and then we're gonna walk past it through kind of the wilderness area. Gonna go off road for a bit. Then the Lanayru West Gate, where we will then be at Rabia Plain. And we can try to solve this mystery of mounting a horned bee. I'll bet you it's a Lionel. I bet you it's a Lionel. I have to mount the Lionel, which is hard.
Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah.
You know what? Why don't we have it selected though? Because I'm stupid. There you go. The Crown Beast. So now we have it set as our destination. And it even shows it right there. Even what part of Rabia Plain we ought to be going to. The Crowned Beast. Probably a Lionel right there.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hestu is now hanging out in the Lost Woods. Or not in the Lost Woods. I mean, technically in the Lost Woods. He's hanging out by the Great Deku Tree, which is in the Lost Woods. And I got lost in the Lost Woods, as you can imagine. I have done all the memories that I know of. I'm pretty sure I've done all of them, yeah. I've beaten the game. Right now I'm just kind of going around doing shrine quests and you know, loving Shrek like we all do. I'm riding the Lord of the Mountain to a shrine quest, hopefully. This is not the way to the shrine quest, though. We need to go past the Great Fairy Fountain. By the way, Shrek 1, if you follow on twitch.tv/Heath himself streams, you are entered into a chance to win one of 5 Nintendo eShop cards I'm giving away. I'm giving away 3 eShop cards worth $10, 1 worth $35, and 1 worth $50. So it's all in my attempt to build the channel and get people checking it out more as I do more things. Oh, he's not gonna let me. Look at the Blurby! Look at the Blurby! Great Fairy Fountain. Woo! I've dropped a lot of frames here. 1%. 1% of all the frames I've been streaming have dropped. So that could be having to do with the fact that I'm also doing like a remote stream between the two computers. What's my favorite Zelda game? I have played all of them. I'm pretty sure I've played all of them. No, I haven't played Spirit Tracks. I have Spirit Tracks, haven't played it yet. But of all the ones I've played, my personal favorite, people shun me for this, but my favorite is Twilight Princess. Because Twilight Princess was the first game that I ever played that, even though people don't get the story, people are confused about what happened in the story. I understand why they're confused. I'm confused about what happened in the story in certain cases. It was the first video game that ever had an ending that made me cry. Is that pretty weird? That ending came around and I was like, oh man, because I did not like Midna when we first meet Midna. Hated Midna with a passion. And the game slowly makes Midna grow on you until that ending. And then you're like, oh, it rips you apart. It's brutal. To me, at least. Oh, you need to finish it. If not just for the ending. The credits. The ending's inside the credits itself. And that's what made me really say, damn. Because the credits are rolling during that, and I'm sitting there thinking, it's over. And I have this terrible feeling about it being over. Like, it shouldn't be over. I don't want it to be over. It's a bittersweet feeling, you know, that kind of feeling. And then that ending comes. Oh, and just brutal. Brutal. And that sort of thing made me go, well, obviously I like this game a lot then. Can I not shoot you? There we go. So Robbie playing. We're right here on Robbie playing. It should be the shrine place. Skyward Sword. I really like Skyward Sword because of the motion controls. I think the motion controls with the Wii Remote and everything, they should have implemented into every Zelda game after Skyward Sword. I don't understand why they just did that for one game and then just said, okay, we're done with that. Come on. We should be able to do that. The mode is awesome. But I didn't like the kind of the dungeon layouts of Skyward Sword, having to return to things. That really didn't flip my noodle. I actually kind of found it kind of like a sludge to play through. It was not the funnest experience. This one though is pretty good though. And I've also done A Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. Here's Cass.
Oh.
We meet again. It's good to see you well. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Let's hear it.
Oh.
Without further ado. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure how to solve this one. Because I thought, for certain, when I read the description of it, there would be a Lionel hanging out around here somewhere. But I don't see any Lionel, do you? Yeah, you can do that. As with me, I beat the game, and when you beat the game, it puts a little star by your file that says you basically beat the game. But when you go back into it, you go back into the game right outside of the Calamity Ganon lair, essentially. So the game lets you continue on without, even though you've beaten the game, essentially, which is what I've done. Okay, we're getting off the Lord. Bye, Lord. See you later. Whew, that was weird. And as Bazag said, climb it. Climb the tree. Ah, there's a rock here. And a core rock. By she, you mean Zelda? Let's see. So this is where the shrine would appear, obviously. Well, there's a meteor falling, and there's also the Great Dragon. We can see the light from the meteor. I'm really tempted to run after that friggin' meteor. I mean, well, now there's something skullish around because it's nighttime. You can see the beam. I don't think you can't mount the dragons, right? You can only shoot the dragons and get things. But that's all the way. That may not be nearby. This is also why you get on top of the dueling peaks when you meteor hunt, so you can see how close things are and mark it, and then fast travel with a shrine. But from where I am right now, it's pretty much impossible to tell where exactly that has landed. I just know that it's over this mountain. It could have landed here, could have landed on this mountain, could have landed over here. Really, it could be anywhere along this path. It could spawn and then roll down a hill into the water. It's done that before. So I'm not going to go after that. I know it sounds insane, but that's one asteroid shooting star I'm going to let go. Crown of bone. Antlers. That's what he wants. He wants me to mount a buck and bring it over to the shrine. But I have to get sneaky clothes on. Yeah, you're right, Shrek. Everything does look closer than it actually is in the game. Relax, buddy. Now you might be thinking, Can you actually mount bucks? I have mounted a bear, which is pretty awesome. But where's the buck? He needs to have a crown of bone. Can't be a doe. There's a Korok running around that water. I haven't found yet. Oh, goodness. Does he have a crown of bone? He's a ram. He doesn't count. Be a buck. That's a doe. What happened to that buck? Doe, buck. Found the buck, but now he's on to me essentially. I'm wondering if I should eat something to increase my sneakiness, or should I eat something to increase my speed? I'm already kind of max sneaky, right? Because I'm wearing the Sheikah outfit. Damn it, these things are astute. I will eradicate your entire kind, if that's what it takes. I'll hold them hostage. I'm sure that's not scaring them off any case. Keep playing. Okay, where is our buck? It's a fire. Oh. That's a beacon. Does the buck just not spawn until I get close enough to him? It has to be this buck. That's why I'm not giving up on it. Did he go back over by the tree? There's a little underhill thing. Weird. Is there someone hanging out by this fire?
Hey!
Oh, so you heard me humming, eh? I'm Eric. I'm traveling the world on a journey of self-discovery. I'm heading for Zora's domain now, but I'm lost. I was just about to give up, but then I heard a voice coming from the North Tower. Crossing the Rutala River would be next to impossible, though.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh.
He's just there to offer you information about the region. It has absolutely nothing to do with a buck. That's a ram. It's hard to sneak up on a buck when you don't know where the buck is. There's a deer, a doe. Where is your hubby? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a bird. Huh. Ugh. This is terrible. That's a doe. That's another doe. More doe. It's a frog. You can't get away from me. That fish tried to swim out of the water here with me. Where's the Korok? There's the buck. How am I going to sneak up on this thing while it's running around like a madman? Hi. Oh, come on. Come here. Just pure speed. I need to eat something for pure speed. A hasty? Do we have a hasty something? We do. Aha, I have soothed him. I have ridden upon the beasts with a crown of bone. Right? So, giddy up. Giddy up on over to this shrine thing. Hey, Cass. Don't mind me. I just found the beast with a crown of bone. But yeah. Ooh, yeah. What do you think, Cass? I get it now. The crown of bone refers to antlers. Of course that's a mountain buck. Those majestic creatures are a bit like the kings of the forest, aren't they? Your exploits here could be their own heroic song, you know. Take care, and may the light illuminate your path. Take me to the shrine, Bambi. Oh. Oh. Apparently, deer only put up with your shit for so long. Mesla Low Shrine, huh? Let's go tackle the puzzle. Okay. Ancient Trifecta, Mesalo Shrine. Well. No, that seems to be something they do after you've beaten their leader, unfortunately. I just beat him up. What did that do? Well, that's moving that thing around. Interesting. Oh. I see. Well, let's just set this here. Wait, no, don't go without me. Okay. That was my fault. I didn't step on it. Oh. Interesting. Wait there for me for a second. Thunderblade. Yeah. Come on. Right around there. For a switch. Haha. And there must be weight sustained on the switch. They don't specify how much weight. I'm gonna set this right here. Because I'm getting you. Fairly lightweight, right? Oh, wait. Come here. I thought you were more stable than that, sir. Bing, ba, doo, ba, doo, ba, doo, bing. No? Oh, you can't climb this guy? Okay then. That really does put a damper on the situation. Let me think here. Let me think. I gotta get back over there. Okay, that's not gonna work. Too far away. Okay. Get back on board. Oh, wait, I meant to leave that over there. Okay. How do we hit it once more? Magnesis will not reach that far at all. I just shoot an arrow and hope to God it falls on the thing. That seems pretty silly. That's not going to happen. Okay, let me think about this. Let me think about this. That wouldn't even be helpful. Can't even reach it. Wow. That is an exceptionally long way. Let me think. Let me think. Why? It shouldn't be this hard. I let go of it, it'll just fall right there. It's not gonna hit the thing in any meaningful way. Can I take it with me? Ah. Yes, of course, I tried this once before. It was not helpful. It's my only thought. Is this if I can drop it here and get it to roll down that slope and hit the crystal thing. Ah. Yeah, it's not far enough. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it far enough. Ow, come on. I thought for sure that would work. Wait a second. That can be put in stasis. Okay. Now I know what to do. It's very time specific though, that's for sure. Ta-da! That's why I play Zelda. I'm good at it. Well, thank you. Are you aware that you're dead? There we go. as he fades off into the mist. Don't breathe them in. It's not healthy. It's a little gross. Played this much longer than I intended to play it. But we found the shrine, and then we got the shrine quest, then we have to do the shrine quest. You know. It's only 12:55 a.m. That, I don't see the beacon over the hill for that, meteor impact, which makes me think it didn't stick around. Whoa! I just wanted to keep swinging. Didn't really want to deal with all you guys. There we go. Let's go looking over here. I find this suspicious. Actually, there was a Korok that I didn't get. I ran past that Korok. I hear the Korok sound over here too, though. I hear the dragon. There's... what's his name? Neighbor? Where is this Korok? There he is. Got you. Bye-bye. I don't feel very hasty anymore. Wish I had a horse. Maybe lower the mountain. I'm hearing the sound of a Korok. I don't need you anymore. Aha! Are those acorns? That wasn't too hard. Bye-bye. Pretty kind of surprised that this was the only Korok here, though. That's a lot of stuff around here. A lot of deer around here, at least. Rock in the tree. Rock in the tree. Only means one thing. I'm on a roll finding Koroks. Hehe. Well, there's Varuta. So there we go. I think that's a lot of successful Zelda-ing for the evening. I think I'm going to start up some Smash Brothers here. Maybe. Is that just a canyon of abyssness? Oh, it's water. There we go. Whale. You know, that's kind of a cool look. Cool scene. Haha. Got a photo. I'll be back with some Smash Brothers. Feel free to join me if you have the game. See ya.